Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how I make a fondant bow. There's a lot of different ways to make fondant bows. This is just the one that I found the easiest. And this is going to go on top of my daughter's LOL surprise cake that you'll see at the end of the video. Okay, so here's my gum paste. I am working it, making it nice and smooth. I want my bow to be pink. So I'm going to get my pink gel. So to make the bow, you can use either fondant or gum paste. I suggest you use gum paste because with fondant, it could always lose its shape. When gum paste dries, it hardens, and it stays exactly as you want it to. Whereas fondant does not. And I had to learn that the hard way. So I'm going to make my ribbon about 2 inches thick. So go here. I'm going to try to make it a little bit longer in this ruler, which is about 15 centimeters. Okay, so that's going to be one side of my ribbon. Now we're going to do the other side. I'm going to actually keep part of this to be the center of my bow. All that. Okay. We'll keep that to the side. So here's going to be the outside of the bow. I'm going to flip it like this. We're going to use paper towels to hold the shape. And over here I made a mixture of water with some gum paste, and it makes like a glue to hold it together. I'm going to put that on the edge right here. And we're going to flip this right over. I'm actually going to pull this up a little bit so that I could have my bow standing. Turn this for you. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pinch these together. Like a bow. I'm going to use another paper towel to hold this on. While I look on the other side. So we're just going to do the same thing. Oops. some glue. Well, I say glue, but it's actually edible glue. And put our paper towel and flip this over like this. And we're going to do the same thing. And kind of fold up in the middle and then bring the two sides like that. I'm going to flip it this way because I made this my front. That's what the bow is going to look like. Now we're going to try to connect these guys a little bit here. Put a little bit more of the glue. And so here's this centerpiece that I wanted to save. I'm gonna just kind of round out the edges a little bit here. I may have made it a little bit too thin, but I think we can still work with it. I'm gonna try to put the seam at the bottom since my bow is gonna be standing. I'm just gonna lay this down a little bit like this. And cut that and connect it here. Stand it back up so I don't lose the shape. And I suggest that when making a bow for a cake that you need to make it ahead of time so that it can dry and harden. So there we go. There's my bow. And then tomorrow, after this dries and gets hard, I'm going to do the ribbon that's going to come down. So this is going to be like the size of my cake. And I'm going to put this here. That's some parchment paper so it doesn't stick to anything. And that's how it's going to look on top of the cake. And I didn't make it too big because I want to have some room for the candles. Oh. Not in the camera. There. Try to round these edges a little bit here. And that's the bow. Okay, so now that the bow has dried, we're gonna work on the ribbon that goes on the cake. So I'm gonna roll out the same gum paste that I used on the bow. I had placed it in a Ziploc bag so that it doesn't harden, so we could work with it again. Okay, so now I have the fondant rolled out. I'm going to cut my 2 pieces of ribbon. I'm measuring it to a length about 4 inches. Long, and it's going to be 2 inches wide for each, which is the same width of the bow. Okay, so now I have my 2 ribbons cut out, and now I'm just going to cut out like a little triangle on the end to give it like that ribbon look. There's one, and I'm going to do the other. And then I'm just going to put them together. I'm going to cut off one end so they don't go on top of each other, so they're just right next to each other. Like that. And we're going to get the bow and put it on top. So now you can do this on parchment paper and set it the way you want to, or I'm going to actually put it on top of my actual cake. And here you get a sneak peek of the LOL surprise doll cake that I'm making the bow for. And then I'm going to bend it to give it a little bit of life, make it look a little realistic, of a ribbon, how the bow on the end curls a little bit there. And then to make sure that it stays and sticks, I'm going to put the edible glue with the gum paste and water mixture. And you could also, again, like I said, you could put this on fondant, you could put this on parchment paper instead of putting it directly on the cake, and then you could let the ribbon harden with the bow. I just chose to go directly onto the cake. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope that this is helpful to you. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.